My name is Brady Dunlap. I play shooting guard for Harvard-Westlake. My dad's a basketball coach, so I kind of grew up with it. He gets all the credit for all my game. He's worked me out since I was a little kid.
I've always been very careful to make sure that he was the one that wanted to go to the gym. He was the one that wanted to put in the work. I wasn't trying to do it or encourage it, or I would have been happy if he wanted to put that time into piano. It didn't matter, whatever his passion was.
He didn't want to force it on me. I played a lot of sports when I was growing up. Played football, baseball. I even played volleyball my freshman year, but it was just basketball I've always kind of gravitated to.
I saw him throw that switch when he was about 12 or 13. And he was still playing baseball and still loved football. He was a middle school quarterback, and all that kind of stuff was good for him.
Passion would probably be when I was in eighth grade when I moved out here from California. I wasn't very good back in North Carolina. I didn't have confidence. When I came out here, I got some recognition, and then I realized that I could take it somewhere. I started to love it. I started to work for it really hard to get where I wanted to go.
I could tell because he was asking me more often, "Hey Dad, let's go to the gym."
Probably my freshman year, I went to play Saugus High School. I had 0 points in the first half. I was playing bad. And in the second half, I kind of erupted, so to say, and I think I had 27 in the second half in overtime to try and will us to win. And after that, my confidence just grew exponentially. And that's when I kind of knew that I could take it somewhere.
Brady Dunlap, Nielsen for three.
He was accepted in March. We had just played Sierra Canyon in the regional semifinal, lost at Pepperdine by 7 or 8 or whatever it was. And I found out from our admissions that he had been accepted.
Everyone here, whether it was been Adam Truman, who graduated last year, or Cuban and Derek, who just pushed me through practice, and everyone on my team, it's just, they don't really know how much, I don't think they know how much they've helped me.
He loves the rest of the guys. They made him feel at home as soon as he got here. And they work together. I think that's the best thing about our group as a whole, is they're all on the same page. They want to be successful together, they want to win together, and they're great friends on and off the court. They're always around each other.
I've had a lot of rough nights here after practices where I've been ripped, and I just want to let them, I would like to let them know how much they mean to me and how much they've made me a better player. And hopefully I can make them a better player. So.
He didn't get a full dose of our program and our process. But you could tell he was just hungry to be a part of it, and it was really great.
I love my teammates. They've helped me so much. The reason why I'm where I am today, with some college offers and all that stuff, is mainly because of them. Big man Jacob, he helps me on the dimes, and Landon and Trent and Dante, they give me the ball, and they help me crazy. It's the teammates, they're wild, and Coach Rubebo, he's put me in so many positions to be successful. I feel like a lot of coaches, they put their players in different spots and they can't succeed in them. And I feel like Coach Rubebo has never really done that with me. Every spot he's put me in, I can succeed in. And if I don't succeed in, he's teaching me how to succeed.
He is the guy who all he cares about is winning. He could play bad, we win, he's outside smiling. He may watch the film and know, hey, I didn't play well, I need to get better at this stuff. But all he cares about is winning. I
want to go out and win. And if that means I have 12 points, then I'm cool with that, as long as we win. Obviously, I want to have 12 points and have my dad say I played great.
He doesn't want to score 40 points a game and be on an island by himself. It's not who he is. He understands that if it's a balanced attack, that they're going to be a better team for it. And I want him to be happy for other people's success, not just his own. And he's heard that his whole life, and that's part of his DNA.
And it's time to fire.
The one thing that I thought he struggled with at times was just defensive positioning, certain scheme things like that. And
defense of the court, he's getting better. He's still working, right? I think Brady, he wants to get better on that aspect of the game. He's learning, and he's becoming a better IQ player on the defense side of the ball.
It's mainly it's defense right now. I need to learn how to make plays on the ball and steals and blocks and do stuff like that. Being a combo guard, I've always been on the perimeter, and I'm catching, I'm shooting, I'm one bounce, little moves, but I want to be able to get a rebound, push it, and then make moves and score, push it into different shots for other people. I want to be I want to impact the game in more ways than just scoring. Darrell he's changed my life. in basketball.
My initial assessment of Brady was a super athletic kid, but needed to work on all the smaller intangibles to help him become an elite athlete.
My speed has gotten so much better. My quickness, my jumping ability it helped so much. Like I was barely dunking. I could dunk, but I wasn't flushing it.
What most people don't really understand, dunking and hopping is all about rhythm and coordination. So we did a lot of single leg boundings.
Some things are unorthodox, and I was kind of questioning it a little bit at first, but then after a couple weeks, and I was just, all of a sudden I jump up there and like, it'd be easy. I could take the ball different places and dunk. I trust him.
Now, in the past couple years, ever since his 10th grade, 11th grade year, right now, these last couple of years, his work ethic is fabulous.
Brady asks a lot of questions, right? Brady wants to get better. He wants to learn. He wants the knowledge. He wants to find a way to become a better basketball player and a better young man.
He's the kind of kid who wants to shoot in the morning, lift in the afternoon, go to practice, and then go do agility work in the evening. And you're like, hey.
He wanted to work out 2-3 times a day, 4 or 5 days a week, and Brady was like a match made in heaven because all he wanted to do was work out.
I pride myself on working hard and sacrifice and everything. It was hard, like 2 days and the lifting, it was a grind, but it was worth it. Like you just feel yourself becoming so much better.
6'7", athletic, long, and versatile, can go a long way, you know. I would say the sky's the limit because of his work ethic and potential. And I think the balance that he has around him, parents who really understand it, you know, they value, and they never get too high and they never get too low. It's really cool to see.
And even my mom, she played too, so both of them after games, they got different tidbits to help me, and then I can walk away with that and just become so much of a better player and learn what I could do better for the next game. It's really been beneficial.
Now, how far he could go, I think he can probably go as far as he wants to go, as far as that his work ethic and his skill set can take him. What does that mean? Could he go make money at the game one day? Maybe, maybe, because he's going to have a chance to get a college scholarship out of it. It looks promising.
So I think Brady can be a college basketball player, and I think if he continues to work at the college level and adjusts well, but to that time, hopefully he can chase his dreams of playing at a higher level.
When I first got my first college offer, I cried for a good amount of time. The sacrifice, it gets really hard sometimes because you see a lot of your friends, you see a lot of your peers going out and having a lot of fun, and it's kind of like, is it worth it? Is it like, these people are living great high school experiences. Like they're drinking and they're smoking and doing all this stuff. I've never done any of that. So you kind of look at it, it's kind of like, am I missing out? Is it worth it what I'm doing right now? And if I can just get to the point, I think I will, because I want to devote my life to trying right now to get to where I want to be. And if I can get there, it'd be crazy. I would cry. It'd be a huge goal of mine. So.